Here we go. Now, besides being one of the sports world's most enigmatic and gregarious characters, Muhammad Ali was also probably the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And if you doubted that, all you had to do was ask him. In previous interviews I had seen him do, he was generally all over the place. To say that I was hesitant would be an understatement. But he turned out to be great fun. And as a result of this interview, down the line from Sydney, he turned up as a surprise guest on the Logies the following night. Now, that appearance produced one of Bert's most famous faux pas. I like the boy. Muhammad Ali. Here, have a look.
I started not to do this interview tonight because I said, I have to go over to the studio and make a tape. They said something about Don Lane. I said, Don Lane? I mean, are they paying? He says, they have no budget. Lane is insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wrote a little poem for this show.
Yes?
I love your show, I admire your style, but your pay is so cheap, I won't see you for a while.
Well, that's lovely.
It's lovely, but it's the truth.
Thank you, Mohammed. You're a friend indeed. With someone like you, our ratings will increase with speed. No, I can't even handle that anymore.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Yeah.
I was watching your show when you first came on from here, and not discrediting you or nothing, but I never saw your show. I live in the States, and where did you get that little dance step? You dance pretty good.
Yeah, Sammy Davis taught me that.
I said you had some color blood in you.
Yeah. You're a very intimidating man. I know you don't mean it that way sometimes. I'm talking just in general. If you walk in someplace, you would be the dominant figure in the room. Is there anything that frightens you?
Well, as much as I fly, I shouldn't be, but airplanes scare me to death. It's a terrible feeling when you're over the ocean. We were coming here the other night. We were over the ocean about 5 hours out of Los Angeles, and the pilot came on and says, ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your safety belts. It looks like we're going to hit a little rough weather. And that scares you when the pilot says it. It's going to be kind of choppy, so hold on, ladies, quit serving. I said, oh, Lord. And I see the lighting flashing. I can see lighting flashing.
Yeah.
He says, we're going to have a few thunderstorms. We're going to do our best to go around them, but hold on, we should. I said, oh, Lord, help me. All I can think about is the plane, and the wings was jumping up and down like that and looking like the wings going to break. And I could just imagine the plane splitting and me not yet dead, flying through there. So, oh, Lord, I'm going to die. I'm going to leave all this world, all these pretty girls, all this fun. I'm going to leave it all. Land in the ocean and still not dead. And I'm trying to stay up, and the sharks are biting at me. Knowing you're going to die. And if I'm able to hold myself up and no sharks are coming, I have to stay up until somebody rescued me. It took us 4 hours to get out there. Yeah. It's going to take another 10 hours to find us. So, I mean, just life, and life is so nothing, and we can die so quick, and planes fall all the time. And so what really frightens me is been not death itself, but the idea of knowing I'm dying. The wing is off the plane. I'm laughing at you. Your laugh is so funny.
Yeah, no, I just love it.
You're a handsome dude too. What do you do to stay so pretty?
Oh, don't do that to me now. You do. That's your style. You turn things around so that it's going to end up with you interviewing me or something.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Oh no!
I'm real lucky.
Wait a minute. That sort of brings me to the point. You talk about that a lot. You used to say, look at me, there's not a mark on my face. There's nothing there.
Let me tell
Did you have a fear of that?
Who want to be ugly? Let me tell you something. Now, you know you're pretty, don't you? All ugly people in the audience there know who they are. Pretty people know who they are. So I'm saying I'm not pretty or nothing, but not bad looking for a guy that's been in the ring for 25 years. But I always found out that if I could make the people mad, if I could say, I saw a wrestler. Have you heard of the American wrestler named Gorgeous George?
Sure, yeah.
Well, Gorgeous George, I went to watch a wrestling match once because I saw this guy on television, this white fellow with the blonde hair. He said, I'm great, I'm pretty, I'll kill the bum, I'll slaughter him, if he mess a wave up my hair, I'm the prettiest wrestler. After me, they'll come no more. You all are lucky, I'm in this town. And he talked so much, I had to go to see, was he really that good? And some people came to see him get beat. And I went to see the show. I saw 16,000 people came to see him beat. And he walked down the ring with girls carrying his robe so we can get dirty. He sprayed deodorant in his opponent's corner, and he was real cocky. And people said, boo, boo, and they all paid to see him get beat. I said, this is a good idea. Nobody knew me at the time, so I started talking. I am the greatest. Because I found out all the promoters were Jewish. And they like money, and whoever could draw the most money, they would promote him. So I'm ranked number 10, and I would have to beat the number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, on up to the championship. So I had to talk my way past everybody. So I started talking. I am the greatest. I'm pretty. Now that was true, but I just put emphasis on it. No more. I'm here falling fat. And they say, that nigga talks too much. He needs to go whooping. And they all pay to see me get beat. And I go to the bank, 1 million, 2 million. Just joke.
Wait a minute. Let me. That's lovely. Let me show you this piece of film that we put together here. This piece of video.
Yeah, let me see it.
Take a look at this.
That's Joe Louis.
That's him. Was he a big influence on you?
Yes, sir. I used to watch his films when I was a kid. I liked his punching power, but he wasn't a dancing master. I got that from Sugar Ray Robinson and a fellow named Willie Pastrano. This one, but Joe Louis. This is Max Mellon. I think the second fight Joe Louis had beat, and he beat Joe Louis.
No, I think that's Max Baer there.
Max Baer. You know, that's right. I don't know. They all look alike.
Yeah. Muhammad Ali, a pleasure.